Good everybody, it's your boy right here, man, King Steph. And today's video is not going to be a reaction video, it's not going to be an unboxing, it's going to be something different. Today we're going to do the top 10 of the NFL most biggest running backs since Earl Campbell, Eddie George, Brandon Jacobs. He's known for the meanest stiff arm on Josh Norman. Check out this highlight.
Yes, he did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get that.
That's right, it's that boy from Alabama, red number 2, Mr. Deuce himself, Derrick Henry. We're going to do the top things that you didn't know about Derrick Henry. But without further ado, family, cue the intro.
Bro told y'all be down south, we don't play. I told my niggas we gon' make it one day.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to the top 10 things you didn't know about Derrick Henry. Before I jump into this video, man, make sure you're going to hit that like button. As well, make sure you comment below, as well hit that big red subscribe button. But without further ado, fam, let's get into the top things you didn't know about Derrick Henry, which was number 10. We're going to start with, yes, sir, perseverance. Yes, perseverance. Y'all know what that is. Going to look it up. As mentioned earlier, Henry is a model of perseverance and has proved many doubters wrong. When he first came into the league, his coach, Mike Marlockley, which is now Mike Vrabel, labeled him uncommitted and even lazy. When he didn't show for preseason workouts, what he did know, Henry's at Alabama working out and finishing his degree, something he promised his grandmother. The star running back stuck with it, fought through timeshare with DeMarco Murray and Deion Lewis, and now has come one of the most feared running backs in the league. The Titans may not win the Super Bowl this year, because y'all know what it is in the AFC South, most weakest division, but the success has been carried on the shoulder of the monster running back. At 26 years old, he has become one of the most entertaining football players in the National League, next to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs offense. Let's jump into number 9, winning off the field. Even if Henry and the Titans fall short of making the postseason this year in 2022 or even the Super Bowl, it's still going to be a great year for the star running back. He and his longtime girlfriend has welcomed a baby girl into the world shortly after the playoffs, which was, I think, a couple years ago. As well, he had Rivers announced the good news the Friday before Henry destroyed the Ravens, which this was 2020. One could say he was on a pretty good run. Let's get into number 8. He was the number 1 running back. Yes, I said the number 1 running back in high school of all time. Probably one of the craziest statistics about the Tennessee Titans star running back is that he was an all-time leader rusher in the history of high school football. He rushed for 12,212 yards in his high school career, making him the top guy. Statistics seems pretty incredible when you really think about the millions of players who have college football over the years. It's ridiculous. Let's get into number 7. Alabama's second chance? Considered the number 1 high school athlete in 2013, Henry was originally set to go to the University of Georgia, the defending national champions. The Yulee, Florida-raised high school superstar, then switched and made the move to the University of Alabama. Not a bad move, considering he and the Crimson Tide won the national championship at the end of the 2015 season. Let's get into number 6, 2015 Heisman Trophy winner. That's right. Season 2015, the Heisman Trophy race was loaded with the best talent the NFL has offered today. Derrick Henry beat out now the Cleveland Browns, used to be Houston Texans Deshaun Watson, and the Carolina Panthers CMC known as Christian McCaffrey. All 3 players are superstars in the NFL today. Well, 2 of them are, one suspended for the rest of the season. Both McCaffrey and Watson played another year in college and were finalists in the 2016 Heisman race. Number 5, due for a big payday, which he got. It says as a second-round pick, the Titans star running back wasn't going to get the kind of payday we're accustomed to seeing in the NFL these days. In 2019 season, on the final year of his rookie deal, Henry made $1.7 million. The full details of his contract that he signed in 2016 are 4 years, $5.7 million. He received a $2.1 million signing bonus and $2.8 in guaranteed money. It's perfect timing to be setting records, dominating the NFL. Zeke Elliott just received a 6-year, $90 million extension, and Henry's contract will be up after the postseason. You can bet he'll be right up there with Zeke. Used to be 2 running backs, Todd Gurley and Le'Veon Bell, who is now a professional boxer. Number 4, the biggest bargain in the NFL. During the 2019 NFL season, the NFL leading rusher, Derrick Henry, was the 41st highest paid running back in the league. There are 32 teams in the NFL. Even Henry's backup, Deion Lewis, made more money than him in 2019. That's all about the change, which he did when he signed for a 4-year, $48.5 million contract. Number 3, the 2016 NFL Draft. The 2016 NFL Draft, the year Henry was picked, was an odd draft for running backs. In the first 2 rounds of the draft, there were only 2 running backs selected. The Dallas Cowboys, Zeke Elliott, number 4, and Derrick Henry at pick 45. Quality, not quantity, was the theme for running backs in 2016. Number 2, record-setting run. At the moment, Derrick Henry is on a record-setting run. According to Graham Barfield on NFL.com, Henry has set the all-time NFL record for most rushing yards in 8-game stretch over his 8 past contests. For those who keep score at home, that's 203 carries, 1,273 yards, 6.27 yards per carry, and 11 touchdowns. Here's another fun fact: if you exploit the over 16 games, that would destroy Eric Dickerson's record of 2,105 yards in the season, and that will only put him in the top with Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, Chris Johnson, Jamal Lewis, O.J. Simpson. Derrick Henry also rushed for 2,000 yards. That's 2,027 yards that season. L.T. LaDainian Tomlinson, Ray Rice, Otis Anderson, and Ron Dane are among the running backs who had 2,000-yard rushing seasons. And finally, at number 1, Derrick Henry is huge. When you watch the Titans play, one can sit in awe as they watch this gigantic guy outrun dudes half his size on 50-plus yard games. Everybody remember the 99-yard touchdown, right? Go check it out. Everyone who watches the game knows he's big, but that's how big is Derrick Henry. Number 2 clocks in at a whopping 6'3" and 247 pounds. That puts him in a freaking nature category because he ran sub 4.5 at the NFL Combine. To put this into a bit more perspective, Henry led the league in rushing in 2019. The next 4 guys on the list don't even crack 6 feet and weigh more than 225 pounds. He's big and fast. And there you have it, the top 10 things you didn't know about Derrick Henry. This is your boy King Steph Reacts. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. Make sure you like it up, comment below. Until next time, family, all praise to the Most High and those who lay the foundation to keep this content as fast as possible. Until next time, family, gang!